Yes, Anthony, mate. What's happening, brother?
You all right, pal? How you doing?
I'm very good, mate. Thanks. How's yourself?
Not bad, mate. Just starting my training and that again now.
Good to
For
mate.
June outing.
Pushed me. How I normally start, mate, is like asking basically where like the fighting or journey in combat sports began, mate.
Yeah. Well, with me, started about 19 with boxing. With just amateur boxing.
Yeah.
Then I went into MMA after a few years. I only had 2 bouts amateurs. I lost my first. Just went in green. I thought I only trained like twice a week. Trained for 4 weeks and went straight into a fight. And that lad, my first lad who I fought, he was southpaw. And I didn't realise he was southpaw. Never been in with a southpaw.
Yeah.
Until like 3rd round. So just blew out of steam and got picked off in 3rd round. Got outpointed by Josh Collins, which is on MMA scene as well. Then after that, won one. That's it. MMA up until I was 27 then, and then I went off rails so I ended up retiring.
Did you do much in the MMA scene? Like, did you have many fights in MMA?
Yeah, I had 6. I won an amateur comp, that all or nothing 6. So I had 2 fights in one night, won that. Unbeaten in that, to be honest with you. And I got signed with Bama then. I turned pro, I got signed with Bama. And then I kept having, they kept pulling out. So they're saying, keep ready for next show. Keep ready for a month after. I think it was like 6 months on trot. And then when he ended up going out. So I think you can't keep training at that level.
Nah.
And then my head just went then. I was in a bad relationship then at the time as well. I went through a breakup from that. And just went off rails, ended up in prison as well, not long after that.
Oh, God. How did you end up in prison, if you don't mind me asking?
Fighting. I ended up, like I said at the time, I tend to a bit to drugs and that. Don't party scene. Messed up training up. I couldn't be bothered. I'd just done with it, to be honest with you. Got monk on with MMA. Everything what had happened with all different pullouts and that.
Yeah.
And then, just went, completed it. So ended up getting a 2.5-year sentence. So, just went downhill from there. And then 6 years later, started fighting again. Since you've seen me back this time up BKBC.
Yeah, so when you come back actually fighting, it was bare-knuckle straight away?
I had two boxing. I had a comeback boxing. First one was just a little Doncaster show. And then second one was at Sheffield Arena, I think. Or at Sheffield Arena or Doncaster, but he was like a British pro champion who I fought on my second fight back, and I brought my hand weight before. And everybody told me to pull out, but I know if I'd had that fight, I'd probably not done out again. So I just want to keep momentum going. And even though I like very hesitant, but I got it was a split decision, but everybody still thought I won. Like saying that we were broken hand, and he was a pro champion as well. So and then after that, I got off a British title at BKB, which I think just thought it was going to be a chew toy for him, and which I thought I'll accept that anyway. So
no hesitation.
No, I've like I said, I've done like jiu-jitsu, wrestling, MMA, glove boxing. So, and like I say, I've been no saint as I've been growing up either. So,
I've had many bare-knuckle fights on the streets. And
that. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's got me into a lot of trouble. I've been into prison a few times for it.
So were the nerves totally different than going into a boxing match?
I'm quite like with age I'm at now. I'm 37 now. I've been on, like I say, all different fight experiences. I'm quite experienced in fight, even though my record, my fight number don't show it. I'm quite experienced. You know, I've trained with all UFC lads who's going to UFC. My coach, he's ex-UFC, Neil Wayne. And like I say, I've been with him 12 years now. So I've always trained with top caliber lads. They're like my sparring partners and stuff as well. So I'm never out of my comfort zone. I never got owned. I always have my own in the ring. So.
Was your debut with Mason Shaw?
Yeah.
That was for the British title?
Yeah, British title, yeah. I think that went light heavyweight, that one.
Fucking hard fight for your debut, wasn't it?
I didn't mind. That's what I wanted, like, something to test. I didn't see it anyway. I know he'd been down his knees before. I had watched some of his fights. I've seen he didn't like body shots. So I'm quite good, me and my coach, quite good at, studying fights.
Yeah, he's a bit of a vet, only in the bare-knuckle game. Sure.
Yeah, as soon as I knew he didn't like body before then, I watched everything he took a knee on, and every other fight where he took a knee on with a body shot. And then I thought, right, that's all. I'll take that away from you then. And then as soon as I was hitting him in fight, I kept hearing, winces. So
your hands, obviously, you said when you come back for your 2 boxing fights, you broke your hand.
Yeah.
Do you have much problem with your hands in the bare-knuckle, or was it just
No, Sam, she wraps them quite well. I mean, it's only a thin wrapping, she'll back hand on that, but it's how she does it. It's all compact and nice. I like it. So I'm at that bare-knuckle because I'm used to MMA thing and that as well. Just our block and our post out and stuff. I don't use your traditional boxing guard.
Yeah.
I rely more on feet and posting out with hands, which not many do in bare-knuckle. I see there's only 2 or 3 what done it, and the 2 or 3 what do it are successful. So it's I watch too many these pro boxers, even some MMA lads like Lawrence Tracy who's just come over using that eye guard, which I think it's stupid.
Straight through the middle, isn't it? Straight down.
Yeah. Not even if it's not going through the middle, it's there's gaps here, there's gaps at front. Every angle. And I think it's pointless. I'd rather use fast feet, post out and in and out that way.
Yeah, there's a lot of fighters where the fights end quick and like straight away where they just stand there with a guard up.
You can't. That's what I mean. You can't stand there. That's why with that I'm always moving. There's not many lads at my weight will keep up with my movement either, which is another. I haven't seen anybody my weight, to be honest with you, move like I do. So
what would you say was your hardest fight then?
Actually, even though it was a test, say Mason, most damage you got were Lurwell. He fractured my cheekbone. He caught me with a decent shot on one of them. Fractured my cheekbone. So I did have to start picking it up a bit quicker than what I had 4th round me to take him out in. But I felt like I cut in my eye, so I thought I'd step up a bit quicker. But as soon as I knocked him down, it's second. I knew I'd done it. Like it was only a matter of time before I caught him. So I had that confidence all the way through, to be honest with you.
So was that your last fight, that one?
Yeah, we learned well, yeah.
Are you fighting the guy who interrupted your interview? I see that after the fight.
No, he fought straight. He fought one of the lads who I trained with. Matty Hodgson after.
He's just got out the fucking ring.
Yeah, he didn't piss me off, mate. I'm kidding. Like, my dad died on that, didn't he, May 23rd, so I had a lot riding on that. So I had a lot into that fight camp. So I wanted to give him a shout out, lots like thank Carlos and that, And there's just a lot of things, I wanted to say, and he just pissed me off. If Cameron had been there, mate, I'd have hit him. But then my mate fought him after and just schooled him. He fought exactly how I said, eye guard, short, slow, and kept curling up when he was getting under pressure. And he couldn't even throw a straight arm jab. So I don't know what he was on drugs that night to even think he had a chance.
What's your plans for the future with it then? Because now you've got like the world title. Have you ever thought of obviously the BKFC or BYB, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean they're offering me. I can go to BYB and that anyway. But like I said, with record, it's difficult for me with America. So they're going to try and get them over to me. I mean, you've had Joe Escobar on, haven't you, before?
Say that again, sorry.
You've had Joe Escobar on, haven't you, before?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, me and him were going to fight, and then he's moved out of that BYB now. But I only want because he was their champion over there, so.
He was saying that he was wanting to come to the UK, like, to fight.
Well, he can come over. I'll send him packing after.
Yeah. That'll be a good fight to set up, mate.
Yeah, well, I've said I'm open to that, mate. I told him because he tagged me in loads of stuff saying I'm coming for a belt, and I obliged and said let's get it on. And then all of a sudden, he's moved out of promotion. I've not heard of him since, so I thought you can't call me out and then back out.
He's in the BKFC now, isn't he?
I don't know.
I'm sure he is. I think he is. Yeah, I think he's in the BKFC. Did you see Connor's fight?
I've just seen highlights. I'm trying to work out what he said at an interview. He went a bit.
Or what he said?
Yeah.
What he says, I can't remember what it was now. Jim Allers, the lad who he was meant to fight.
Yeah.
He said he pulled out. He said, "You've lost your shot now, Elvin Burrito. I'm coming for the belts." Something like that.
Burrito, yeah, that's it. I wonder, I couldn't work it out. What's he saying? But, yeah, he's a good lad. He's Connor. I liked watching him fight before. I know he's quite technical.
Yeah.
And I think with bare-knuckle lads, there aren't that many technical lads in it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and they're all small wings in that BKFC. They've got the room, haven't they? It's just a big...
Yeah. I mean, look, there's only like an handful what I see, what's a high caliber. But I've been looking at that BKFC as well, you know, seeing. But like I say, America's pretty hard for me, and I'm happy where I am at BKB at the minute. They said they're going to set me up good fights up, either X8, UFC, or Warsaw lads. So
yeah.
I only want big fights now.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody who I fought, they keep saying they want a rematch, but what's the point? Not one of them's been close. So don't mind if I see something special from them, but
you want the big fights now, don't you? Now you've got the belt, you want them big.
Yeah, like I said, I'm at the end of my career as well. Not. I've got another couple of years in my life, but it's. I don't want to take a backward step. Everything's got to be progressive now.
Yeah. I see you're always active with the kids and all that in the gym and the lads.
Yeah.
Are you training people as well?
Yeah, I've opened my own gym, Yorkshire Gladiators. Gone in with my corner team on it. I mean, it's somewhat what I want to do after. I've got to be around sport. I need goals, otherwise I go off rails. It's not. I need something to do and focus on.
Yeah.
Like I said, my main goal now is getting into BKB Hall of Fame, been recognised that way.
Yeah.
So I want to be and do it being less, like within 6 fights or something. Where I'm aiming next. So I've already done what not many's done. I think 3 fights, 3 belts, 3 different weights.
Yeah.
So So and I'll keep moving between these weights for whichever even wants to offer me another world title at another weight, whatever. But I will fight between 84 and 95. So
isn't there no one you've got, like, you must have your mind on someone? Isn't there no one like out there you like really want to have a like match with?
Hey, what's Diego Alvarez at? I won't mind fighting him, to be honest with you.
Oh, sorry.
Is it Diego Alvarez?
I don't know, mate. I don't know what weight he's at.
I'm watching his style. Julian Lane, I think that'd be a good fight.
Yeah, Julian Lane, he's a good fighter.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I just want them to get me a good name from UFC or something like that, because that's what I've been promised. So
yeah, they're all coming out of it now, though, aren't they? They're all moving over to the bare knuckle.
Yeah, I think where it's going to be massive. Everybody's recognised it. It's not like I've got all your boxing politics and that in it.
Yeah, but I'm a massive boxing fan, mate, and I've gone off it so much, mate.
Yeah, I mean, so it was actually the same with me. I mean, that with Brook and Khan, it should have happened 10 years ago. What's happening with AJ and Fury now, you think...
Like that Dillian White being fucking mandatory, mate, for nearly 3 years.
I know.
The fighting other people just for paydays.
I know, it's ridiculous. And all top ones are dodging each other, where they're putting other promoters. You think, why? So it's been pissing me off as boxing, to be honest with you. So I think that's one of the reasons why bare knuckles starting to become so big. It's back to raw, back from original boxing, where it all originated from, and it's a bit more raw to it, innit? And it's over a lot quicker as well. People are getting the knockouts, people are getting the cuts and stuff like that. And that's what people want to see.
Not long ago, can't remember what event it was. It was a UK event, might have been the BFBA, and there was like 30 odd fights on, and like there must have been about 10 fights that happened in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
just that straight away.
I think one bad thing about it is about bare knuckle at the minute, because they're trying to keep it sanctioned and all. They're stopping fights too easy on cuts.
Yeah,
I think they should let them go a little bit more.
If they're not in the eye, I think they should. Like, so I've seen some fights getting stopped where like they're not running in the eye or nothing.
Yeah, which I understand why at the minute, because a lot of people are still shunting it, bare knuckle and seeing it like a thug scene. But now it has hit those stages. It is getting on big promote like venue. Yeah, on head and stuff like that. Doctors should start giving it a little less.
Yeah, it's a lot more safer though, isn't it? Really, and it's proven to be safer than glove boxing, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. It's meant for me, you know. I just feel really at home with it.
Yeah.
Like say, my style, my guard, my movement. I think I'll take some beating, to be honest with you.
You like the idea of the clinching and that in America as well. So it's not the same over here, is it?
Yeah, like I say, I've got wrestling and jiu-jitsu background as well. Yeah, so if you're watching some of my fights, when they get nobody's got a chance on inside. I mean, everybody else, Lurwell's tied up, and I just and used his right hand. We saw that. So every time we did come close, just took his right hands away from him, and every time coming to clinch, I put my head straight under his chin and control it. You know, control that way.
Yeah.
Same with Lion Barrett. So yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind inside.
So do you think they'll set a fight up with Julian then? And do you think you'll get that fight?
I don't know. Whoever they offer me, I should imagine I'll get told on April 10th because next BKB shows then.
I'll be down. Got a relationship with BKB, and he's fought for them before against Jimmy Sweeney.
Yeah, against Sweeney. Yeah. I mean, like I said, whoever they offer, it's going to be a yeah. So, like I say, we're all on the same page on there. It's going to be a good fight. Like I said, I don't want no easy ones. I don't want, especially because I take a lot of people down with me as well. I don't want anybody just to fill in and it just be a walkover. So, no point. And like I say, I've got a goal to lead me in BKB Hall of Fame, and I'm on track so far. So,
have you had much injuries through the bare knuckle?
Just cuts, but from my boxing, MMA, and fights I've had over the years anyway, I've got a lot of scar tissue around my eyes. So that's my only downfall.
Yeah.
I've had a cut every fight, and that's, to be honest with you, I think every I'm going to get beat, that's on its way. I think I'll, through a stoppage, through a cut.
Yeah.
But I can live with that, I think. I don't know. We'll see when it happens.
Would you say you're a bit of an adrenaline junkie or not?
I need that focus, mate. There's not like that feeling. And I do need that focus. Like I say, I'm different. I'm a different person when I'm fighting and competing. But if I ain't got out to do, like Devil Met's work for Idleland's done it. But now I've took this on with Jim. All my time's in there. I've got quite a few good lads, young lads I've been training for a bit. They're coming. They're all leading
MMA?
Say that again, bud.
What are you training the guys in? Is it MMA?
Boxing. Just pure
boxing. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I say, I've got a few fighters going to.
All right. Training bare knuckle fighters as well?
Yeah. So
are you training like Josh Courtney?
Yeah, he comes to the gym. He's working while we're Ryan. Give him a few.
Like affiliated with him, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Done a bit with him. Mainly Mike Cornerman's doing a lot with him, to be honest, we on pads. But I ain't allowed to any affiliation with BFBA, because it's going against my contract.
Yeah,
because I was supposed to corner him, so, and another lad who fought him there, Aaron, but he's over at BKB now, and so is Ellis Lacey, who's got him on. So we're good to see them in action soon.
It's good to see all these new bare knuckle events popping up though, like the 3D Fight Club and it's good for the sport and the lads in it.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it looked good, did that 3D. But like I say, I think BKB, that's the biggest stage at the minute in the UK, innit? And BKFC over in America, that was good. I think they're on it to whatever bother with, but like I say, I'll be sticking with BKB anyway.
Must be some money with that. They must have some money in the pot, though. I'm saying with that BKFC. Apparently, Chad Mendes, he was the undercard of the main card, and he got something like 900 grand for that fight. Yeah, or 700 grand or something mad like that. He got more than Ngannou got for his heavyweight fight in the UFC.
Well, Ngannou might be on about bare-knuckle, mine.
Ngannou and bare-knuckle.
Yeah. Sorry, we're talking over boxing. I don't know. I'm sure I've seen something about Ngannou.
Yeah, because he's apparently leaving the UFC and he ain't going to go where the money. Imagine him in bare knuckle, mate.
Yeah, powerful, isn't he?
Mental.
But, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking. Like I say, I'm looking forward to see where it goes. I do believe in the next 5 years that it'll be not far off big as UFC with how quick it's growing.
Yeah, 100%. I believe the same, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I think BKB at the minute aired in 52 countries. They just got contract with Virgin and in talks with other stuff. So
they're doing like they do work with the BYB as well, don't they? Like Tony
yeah,
and that have just been over there.
yeah. I mean, that Joey Angelo got in touch from that BYB. Yeah, we're lucky to see that with Toby. I thought we were going to win, to be honest, as well. But I don't know if it were occasion because he didn't see him himself on that.
Yeah, I thought that. I was saying it to my mate this morning. He just
A bit more static, yeah.
Yeah.
On that, he's on his debut. What I saw him, he were in and out, very light on his feet.
Yeah.
And he didn't seem to have that same movement. So
it's a big fucking stage, though, mate. And for your second bare knuckle fight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I thought ring size, different ring got out to do with it because that's weird, isn't it? That trigon.
Yeah, because you like can't move out of the corner, can you? You're just against the wall. You're in the corner. You're backed into the corner.
Yeah, I mean, BKB ring's small, but I think it'll be a lot harder to move around that trigon.
Did you see the BYB fucking triangle cage they had?
No.
I think it was BYB. When they first started doing it, they had a triangle cage. It was BYB, mate. It was tiny. Proper tiny. It was a cage, but triangle cage.
Yeah. These one of the other lads don't mind fighting from that BYB. Is it Joey Angelo?
Joey Angelo. It rings a bell.
Yeah. He texted me the other day, but again, I think he said he's got some issues with his passport. And I need to do all that. I don't know how to do it. Is it an Esther or something to go over for work or?
Yeah, Esther.
So I'm gonna have to fill one of them out. If I'm not allowed to go in, I'll see if I can get a meeting with an American embassy or something and see. Try to do it that way because I think it's all older my career at the minute. I don't mind going over there.
Come over here though, can't they? 'Cause I know Scott had a fight in BKB against an American who come over, the Mexican lad.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that's what's happening next for June 11th. I know that's when I'm next out, so
yeah.
So I've just started my training now. So hopefully they get flying me somebody over.
With you having like your wrestling and MMA experience, have you ever thought of King of the Streets?
No, but I've only seen it because Eddie Colson's in it. Something what Romeo Barrett put up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna look into that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind something like that, to be honest with you.
Fucking
if it pays right, like.
They're all mad, aren't they? All just round Harris fencing with balaclavas on and that. You don't get told the location of the fight as well, or your pairs until the day before.
Well, I'd only be interested in if it's decent money, like.
Yeah, it's a rough old sport that
way. Yeah, I'd definitely try out like that.
Before we wrap it up, mate, is there any sponsors or shout-outs you'd like to give to anyone?
I've got Malcolm's Butchers at minute and Total Nutrition and Bodytronics. They're my sponsors. I'm actually looking for more sponsors now for the next fight. So, yeah, looking, like I say, looking to get in this Hall of Fame soon. Finish off. I'm going to be another 2 year fighting and then finish my career. I don't want too many scars and be able to can remember my name at the end of it.
You've already achieved what most people want, mate, in a few fights, so you're going to get more, mate.
I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. I can't leave it at that. I know I've got other gears in me. I haven't been tested yet, or been in any danger.
You look really active in that, mate. On your fights, you look like well champion. You're well champion for a reason, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hopefully I should keep it as well. There's nobody out there what worries me. I'm just looking for that good, good memorable classic fight, and I want to be tested where I do get hurt and show I've got adversity as well.
Yeah.
Definitely. Face that bit of adversity to come through it. Because at the minute I haven't had that. Well, I've ended up with a couple of cuts, but nobody's like even, made me barely get go throughout gears properly.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. You'll get that fight, mate.
That's it. I just like to say one of them. You know what's memorable? What's people want to keep watching back.
Yeah. Like
So,
put it in the history.
yeah, that's it. As soon as I've got one of them, I'm happy. And where I am really pushed to me, you know, you have to really work for it.
Yeah. We'll have to definitely catch up, mate, before your next fight.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, I'll be out June 11th. I'm cornering my lads on the April 10th show as well.
Yeah.
So,
even if you
yeah,
want,
definitely.
even if the lads want to jump on, I'll get them on for an interview before the fights.
Yeah. Ellis Lacey next year. I'll put you forward for him and Adam Slimane.
Yeah, sweet. Spot on, mate.
Oh, nice one, mate.
Spot on. We'll catch up soon, mate. I'll keep in touch with you on the messages and that.
Yeah, definitely, bud. All right,
Appreciate your time, mate. Thank you very much.
Right, take it easy, mate.
Ta-ra, mate.